to all you space engineers out there. Commander Kingfish here, and I am back in the Apex Survival of Space Engineers. And I believe this is episode 22 or 23, something like that. We are making progress anyway. As you can see, I'm back over here in the farming area. I just want to kind of show you, I've changed things up just a little bit in what I am doing as far as harvesting and producing my seeds and stuff. I've got enough seeds now that I think I can just cut back on how many seeds I create once I do a plot collection or harvest, and that will give us more food now to eat. So let's go ahead and harvest these, and I'll show you what we've got going. And if you notice, I'm kind of standing in the middle, so I don't have to move when I collect each row. So that makes this much easier because I can reach over and able to harvest. And I can do the same thing with planting. This way I can kind of just go over here and harvest, move a little bit right there, and just turn a little bit. And there we go. I've got everything picked. So I've already done the other two sections, so we're just going to come over here and I'll show you what I've got going. All right, so I go to production now, and instead of doing 8, I am doing 5. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What that does will allow me to plant 4 seeds back into the plots, and then I'll have 1 seed left over to store. So we'll steadily kind of keep building up. And I'll show you when I go to put these seeds in why I'm able to cut back now to just having 1 extra when we get done here. So let's go ahead and plant these. Again, I get to the middle here, and if we go right here, we are planting. Oh, maybe I should grab them first. That'll make it easier to plant, huh? What do you think? Let's come back over into here, and there they are. Let's grab them. All right, now let's go try planting these things. All right, we get over here. All right, this is our engineered coffee plant. And plant. And plant. And plant. So 1 left over. And we come over here, we do the same with the mushrooms. Plant. And plant. And plant. And plant. So 1 each left over. And you'll see that my seed stockpile now is really getting up there. So I don't need to be trying to have 4 or 5 extras left over. This way, this is going to give us more food so that we can do more different types of meals and stuff. All right, so we come over here, and we are, where am I at? Oh, Commander, my sidekick, just got up on the desk here and figures just as soon as I get started. So she's going to be a pest. And let me do this. Come on. You're standing on the mouse. Come on. Move a little bit. Just a little. All right. Come on. There we go. All right. Let me go inside here. And this way I should be able to stay alive while I take care of Commander,
energy low.
Commander Missy here. We'll get charged up. I know what she wants. She wants her afternoon treat. So we'll get that taken care of. And all right. I will be right back. All right, I am back. I gave her her treats, so she should be happy for a little bit. We'll see. But let's get back out here. And first things first, since it's morning, normally we got to start the day with a cup of coffee. Let's do that. There's some coffee, and that's going to give us some energy. And as soon as that gets done fulfilling, we can eat our breakfast. Seared savoroid, which we've been getting plenty of. And so we'll go ahead and do that. But as you can see on the farming, so we're in pretty good shape on our farming. So I will head on down here, down below. And of course, I am hungry. I just ate something. All right, so let's go ahead and eat our breakfast. And there we go. There we go. That should take us up to 100, and that should take care of us for the day. Oh, and I see an unknown signal that's not too far away, so maybe we'll run over there and grab that. We'll see if we can make it over there. I wanted to show you something under here, but let's head straight on over. Let's see if we can make it over there before it explodes and before any spiders pop up. We'll get the gun out just in case, and we'll see how this all works out. If they're close like this and I can run over and pick them up, then I go ahead and do that. So, like I said, anything close within, less than a kilometer away like that, to where I don't have to hop in anything. And right here, let me do this real quick. And of course, Lieutenant Missy needed to go outside now, so I had to open the window for her. All right. So let's see what we got in here. Nothing too exciting. I always try to see if I can't get a few more seeds. And let's see what we got here. See if we get anything. Nah, nothing. That figures. All right, I'm going to grind this down and get back over to the base, so I'll catch up with you over at the base. Okay, I am back over here at the base. Kind of wanted to show you what I've done under here. Before, I just had the piping coming down over to the refineries, which is right there, and right up there, and right over there. I've got the piping all in now for the rest of my production stuff, and that's where we're going to head into next. So let's go inside, and I think you'll be surprised with what I've gotten done to this point. Get down a little bit. There we go. Pop back up. I still got to get some ladders built for up and down there at the production facility, and we'll do that. So what I have planned, and I think it's starting to finally come together. I was still trying to work that out in my head, and I still got to change the ladders up and stuff, but I still got that railing going up, and then I got ladders put in over there. I just still got to put the guardrails around it going up so that you don't fall off, type thing. And you can see I've got the sensors on the door, so I don't have to open and close them all the time. And so this building is sealed off. Something that I found interesting, so we've got a great big old sealed building here, right? And so I had to grind a little bit on the floor. I put a couple of, like, putting these in right here. So while those were ground, and of course then it wasn't airtight, so when the ice storm came, I was getting hit with ice inside. Now, that just doesn't seem right, but that is SE1. It's got to be airtight to keep the weather out. SE2 is going to be a little bit different. Supposedly we're not going to have to worry about, you're inside the cave or something. You're going to not get rained on and stuff like that, so there's going to be a little more control over the weather itself. So, but as you can see, I've got a lot of stuff that is different in here. And let's get over to the pointer. One of the things I want to get done today is move the assembler and the storage unit over. So what I've got to do is build out this container right here. And you can see I've got my containers and everything in here. I've got my assemblers in, and they all either have they have 2 speed modules and 2 power efficiency modules on each of the assemblers. Now, in order to build out the assemblers, I have to get up to it from up above. And so I still got to do a lot of work on my catwalks. But as you can see, I've got them in and coming around so I can utilize them. I'll just have to weld them all up. So let's go ahead and see if we can't get an assembler and a cargo bin done so that I can get the main thing on what I wanted to do today, and that was to remove the cargo bin and the assembler off the main dock over there, or off the main area. So let's do this, and we'll grab the parts for that assembler and get it built. And I should be able to build all of the yield modules as well. They shouldn't take much of anything. The yield modules I can do from down below. Come on. Oh, you know what? It took a lot of computers. So let me see how the production's doing. Inventory. Oh, nothing's in production. Why didn't... Oh, there it goes. I don't know why I didn't grab them all at first. But let's go get that assembler built. And I'm going to have a catwalk going across the top of the assemblers. So I will build out the assemblers as I'm working my way across. So let's get this one built. And this will be all connected into the system. There we go. That's built. And I'm not going to worry about the power modules at this point. Let's see if we can get this cargo bin built. And we should be able to grab our stuff from here. And then I have to rename this for because of my inventory control system. There we go. That's got everything. And okay, so that's all connected in. We should be able to, if we go to, let's do it like this. Cargo. That's that one right there. And so this cargo 14, I need to name it to ores and ingots. Let me jot that down real quick here. Ores and ingots. All right, and that was cargo container 14. And there we go, cargo container 14, and we want to call that ores and is it, oh shoot, and ingots. I don't think that's right. Where's that other, oh, it's just ores, ingots. All right, ingots. All right, and then if we go over to here and we do that, I'm hoping that it's going to move. Well, we'll do it this way. Let's go to our inventory and let's go to large. And oh, it moved them all. So it moved it from that one large cargo container over into this one now. So if we come back here, we open this up, everything's been moved. Perfect. And so this is where my ores and ingots are going to be. So now what I want to do is come over here. And we are going to, this one should be empty. I should be able to grind this down now. We come into here. That is empty. So let's grind this down.
Inventory full.
All right. Of course it's full. Let's see. I think it's this one. I can just throw this stuff in. Let's do this. And Izzy's inventory manager should take care of that rest of that stuff. We should be able to move this out. And since I already have, let me see if there's anything in here. Nothing in the assembler. I should be able to grind this down. Well, let me do this. I'll get the old inventory full thing. And that's a speed module. We'll grind that down. And let's...
Inventory full.
All right, fine. Let's throw this in. This stuff should be getting moved out. I hope. All right, now that should all be connected in without any problem. Let me see something here. I wonder why that's not pulling. Let's grab it. Oh, the radiation's back. Now, this assembler, we should be able to do this. Let's toss this in there. And this assembler is built. So let's do this. Speed module. We should have enough stuff to do that, of course. Do all of these. All right. Let's get this all up and running. Can't pull. Huh. That should be connected in. Let's go up above here. Let's make sure I didn't mess something up. Should be able to get to everything from here. Like this. Oh, it's not. Okay, where did we mess up at? Why is... Okay, I'm going to have to do a little bit of investigating here. All right, I'll tell you what. Well, you can kind of see what I've got going here and what I've got built out. This is hooked in, and I've got that down to connectors underneath here. And so let me make for sure, because those are connected in. So let me do a little bit of investigating here to figure out why that's not connected. and I'll catch back up with you here in just a little bit. All right, I think I got it figured out. When I took out that cargo bin, that was my connection to the rest of the base over here. So I connected this up down through here, which connects back up over here. Now we should be all connected back into the base, and we should be able to go up here and see that. Go in here. We come up here. We should be able to see the assembler. Assembler 5, and we do have access to it now. So I am hoping that let's take a look at our auto crafting. Angle girder item. Let's see. Displays. Oh, we got extras. We're extra there. That's large tubes, motors, power cells. We've got extra. Shoot. Well, let's pull something out. Let's see. Construction components. We wanted 1,000, so if we pull a couple of hundred of those out. Let's see. Construction components. Hopefully I have enough room for a couple of hundred. All right. Now, those should be making... So if we look at our construction components over here... all right. It's in the queue, and it's being made, and there goes another spider. So let's take a look at our production. Oh, did it already make it? Probably. Let me see. And yeah, it's got them all made. So it had to be using that assembler over there. Let's see if we can grab that spider meat, which should have plopped down over here. We've been collecting a lot of spider meat. Should be over here someplace. He hasn't disappeared. I saw the target pop up. Might be over here. Then again, might have missed him. Not a big deal. I got way more spider meat than I can possibly use. Alright. Well. Alright, let's get back to the business at hand. We know that we've got an assembler that's working over here now. And the other thing I wanted to do was we have this connected up. So this is where all of my ores and ingots are going. So what I want to do is get all of my components into here, and then I'm not going to worry about too much more. So let's do this, and we'll see if we can grab all of our parts for that. And then I'm going to name this components. And I hear the assembler working. All right. We didn't get everything. Oh, and I know what I also got to do. I have to finish building out these things right there. So this bin is going to be, I'm going to name this components. So this should be connected in. We should be able to like from here up to here. Perfect. All right. So now we just need to name. Yeah, I figured it was going to pull that back out. So let me jot this down. Actually, if we do it like this, this is container 13. So let's, right there. I actually need to, just so I get it right, components. And there we go. All right, control panel. We'll take that out and we'll name this components. Hopefully I got that right. components. We did. All right. And then let's go back over here. So we've got that named. And I should be able to start dropping this stuff over here, and it should stay there. And where's it moving it to? All right. It's moving them back over to this one. All right. AH small component container. Let's do that. AH. Let's rename small cargo container. Container. And now if we come back over here, it's moving, it's starting to move it all over into here. All right. Now if we do a search for components, oh, I got this one that's full. So we want this stuff all up here. And it should keep it all into there. It better anyway. Oh, I got, you know what? I got to rename that one too. Dang it, that's container 3. Oh, I heard what sounded like some of my stuff getting shot. Just what we need. We'll grab this and let's see if anything got shot here. It sounded like it hit something. I certainly don't need anything coming apart right here. All right, I guess we're good. All right, let's see if we can get that component squared away. And once I get it squared away, I'll catch back up with you. All right, I think I got things kind of taken care of. I made the changes. I've renamed this. So all my components are now into this large cargo bin. All of my ingots and ores will come into this cargo bin. And my tools and ammo and stuff, if we go, ammo will come into these two. So this is where all my food stuff, which is over at the other building over there. So hopefully I've got that squared away. So now let's see if we can finish getting this built out like we had originally started. All right. And I now know where the power cells came from, because the speed module, actually the power efficiency module, takes power cells. So let's see if we can't get that built out. And let's start with that one. So that's done. That's done. And that one's done. Let's see if we can get the rest of the stuff. There we go. There we go. All right, so we've got one assembler that is complete, and oh, I think I just heard a, it must have been closer than that I would have been able to go and grab. I wasn't paying attention. I think I just heard an explosion of one of those unknown signals. Oh well, we missed out on one. So this is all in place. So I need to do that with these other two assemblers and get those in place. And then I need to finish getting this refinery done, and then start getting the catwalks in, and then get these next two bins set up. So this will be my production facility along with my warehouse. I kind of like the way that has turned out. That's kind of utilizing the space. And then up above, now the plan is for this to be kind of a office production control area, and I'm going to go up one more level, and then there'll be the floor, and then this is where I'm going to put batteries in. I'll probably put 3 or 4 batteries in up here, and then I've got to put the windmill or wind turbines in for this production area, and then I think we'll have the production area pretty well done. So let me kind of build out a little bit more here. We're starting to run out of time today. I did an awful lot of work earlier and trying to get things laid out, trying to figure out what I wanted. So I haven't really got as much built out, but we did get quite a bit done to this point. So let me do some more building on this, and we'll see how this is all going to take shape. Well, I think I'm going to have to wrap things up at this point. I've been playing quite a while, but I actually got quite a bit done. I'm actually pretty happy with the way I managed to get the layout in here. I still got a lot to do. I still have to get catwalks in, but I've done this. One of the things I do like is, so the stairs get up to the catwalk is up to here. I probably will have, I don't know if I'll have a way of getting onto the roof of this building here from this direction, but I'm going to have the catwalks coming around and probably have a way of getting up onto the top where the batteries are from over there. So I think that'll work out pretty good. But I can now walk all the way around. I got access to the machines here, and in between here I can get into the machines if I need to do maintenance. And same with this one. I still got to build out that refinery. And then we got an assembler in with the modules on it. I got this assembler in. I just don't have the modules completed. And this assembler is in and completed. I just got to get the modules built out on it, and we can walk all the way around. I kind of like that. We also managed to get underneath, if you remember, we've got the piping all in, so that's all connected up, and managed to get all of the cargo bins and everything connected from the other building over there. That's all connected. So if we go out over here, I managed to remove the cargo bin that was here and the assembler that was here. I can actually take this stuff down now as well. since I do have that all tied in. Matter of fact, let me do that real quick. Otherwise, I'll forget. There we go. That's out of the way. And that is connected down below. I probably will change that. Well, let me check something though. Let me see if I didn't screw up again. That should be connected in. Oh, that's connected into the conveyor junction. Actually, I don't know if those are actually needed, because that is connected into there. And if we come back up to here, yeah, so that's actually all connected in with this here. I could take these out. So let's do that. And then we can go ahead and put blocks in here. Blue frosted. And let's go ahead and do that. There we go. Hopefully I got enough on me. There we go. And there we go. All right, and then this should still all be connected into the system. So if we do this, the real test will be the large. We should be able to grab this stuff and put it in over here on components. There we go. Yeah, so we're good. All right, so we've got this all cleaned up out here. I can't really take this out yet. I'm not sure. I might put some sort of, I don't know. But we've got room to put some stuff in over here that I might want to put in. Anyway, I think that's about it. Got the farming working away. And again, that's all taken care of. All right, well, let's go back inside over here. I think the next step in over here is to... I was not going to airtight this whole building, but it actually is. So I think I'm going to... This space back... I got a area back over here. I'm probably going to put an oxygen tank in and air filters or air vents right here. That'll suck oxygen from out there and fill up that oxygen tank, and then put an air vent on this, and then that will make this place airtight. So I think that'll be the next episode. All right, well, I think we're gonna call it good right here. Well, all you space engineers out there, if you like this video, please hit that thumbs up. It really does help out the video. And please subscribe. That will really help out the channel. Okay, engineers, keep your heads low, keep building away, and don't get shot. And with that, Commander Kingfish is out of here, and I will see you all in the next video. Thanks for watching, everyone.